Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and Part 7 of my Drycha Campaign, where we're going up against Festus. That's right. If we wipe Festus out, I mean, the AI has real trouble killing off Festus. I don't know why, but they almost never manage it. I've never seen the AI actually kill off Festus. So we have Chaos Spawn charging into Malevolent Treekin there, and that is a battle those Chaos Spawn are not going to win, because those Malevolent Treekin, I mean, they've got the same skeleton as the Chaos Spawn. What the fuck happened there? Just sidestepped. Like, alright Jeff, you deal with him. I'm having a day. This day can do one, mate. You can get right in the fucking bin. Okay, so we're tanking the front line. Here come the enemy reinforcements, including Festus himself. This is the garrison from the city, plus the army there, plus the army we were attacking to start off with. They do outnumber us, but that's not really a major issue because, of course, we've got a massive tanky front line here with Malevolent Treekin. Got the bears hanging around behind. Summoning some Glade Guard as well to get some missile shots off. I mean, it doesn't really matter what they do because they're free. Free and expendable. Dryads are moving around behind the enemy army, and we do have some Chaos Trolls charging. Look, they're not very happy. Dryads charging in from behind and just absolutely ripping through them very, very quickly. More Dryads and Doggos moving up. We're trying to see if we can like cut off their escape, because the Treekin are not going to have any issue here, right? This is tank and spank, baby. We're doing it. Oh, they do have a giant though. One of our tree men is taking on. Just got headbutted. He headbutted a tree. It's fine. We're going to concentrate missile fire on that giant, try and help to bring him down. The rest of our Dryads now moving up the flank. The Doggos have managed to get in behind, and it's basically a case of running down any fleeing units. Any unit that's attempting to flee the battlefield is going to get chewed, going to bite their bottoms, bite their bums, and then eat them. You can see there's a bit of a rout happening there as the Treekin managed to get round behind this large blob of Nurgle. I mean, Nurgle is very, very tanky, but the Treekin maybe more so. This is not going well for Festus. In fact, this is going a lot better for us than I thought it would do. There's Coyville? I'm going to call him Colin. There's Colin. Colin's a bit of a monster in combat. Looks like a lot of the enemy generals now fleeing the battlefield. We'll try and make sure they stay running away. The giant is fleeing, trying to get out of there. Some elf doing a fancy shot. The giant is, yep. Bilious Thunderguff, of course, taking a lot of arrows all over the place. Stop showboating. Stop fucking showboating. We need to kill that giant. I want that giant dead. Make my life a lot easier. Tell you what, let's amber spear the motherfucker. Right in the back of the heads. Wow, that wasn't even close. That was an absolute slaughter. I did. Did I get cooties? I think I got cooties. I did. Got cooties. Can I reach that? I don't think I can. I'm just out of range. I've got enough range to enter ambush stance, apparently, but not enough range to actually attack for some reason. Alright, well, I guess I'll ambush then. I don't have anything better to do. I'll probably get spotted, but may as well, eh? May as well. Let's give you Foe Seeker. And can I? No, I can't change Colin's name. It's called Coyville, apparently. Coyville, or Colin, I can't. Apparently it's Welsh, so... Being British, I will murder. Absolutely murder it. English, I should say. Because the Welsh are British as well. Are they? Fuck, it's so fucking confusing. I don't even know. Right. Mission aborted. Yes. I mean, are they... They're still there. And oh no, that's just a quest, wasn't it? Faction destroy. Oh, the Great Orthodoxy's dead. That's not great news. It looks like, yep, Norskins are kicking their ass. It's not great, but never mind. If we can kill Festus, I'm feeling pretty positive about this. Elder Scout, nice. Defeats more casualty replenishment and vigor's loss reduction for everyone, which is a great trait. We've got the Firebark Elders, who are flamey boys. They are flamey boys. There's Farage of the Athel-Loren Independence Party. That still tickles me. Speaker for the embittered. Yeah. Just because you're embittered doesn't mean you actually have a fucking good point. I mean, as much as I like Drycha for the fact she hates Wood Elves, and I fucking hate Wood Elves as well, but without the Wood Elves, Athel-Loren would have been, well, destroyed long ago. Right, because the tree spirits can only really defend it during summer. During winter, they're basically fucked. So the Wood Elves also are a more active defender of the forest, right? They defend it a lot more actively than the tree spirits do, who are a lot more passive in their defense. So, to be honest, the Wood Elves are the best thing that ever happened to Athel-Loren. They'd be fucked. So Drycha's got no fucking reason to be shitty about it. The only reason she's shitty is because they won't let her do the murdering that she likes. So basically, she's talking of a little wooden arse. As much as I hate Wood Elves, because they suck. I know I've told this story like a billion times. Basically, when I was growing up, when I was playing Warhammer, Warhammer, Epic... What else we played? 140,000, basically everything. I only had one friend that played these games, collected war games. No one else did. No one else in my entire school collected war games. Just us two. So the only person I had to play against was this one person, because I lived in the arse end of nowhere. No one near me played war games. There was no clubs, no shops. The closest shop was like an hour away by car, and we almost never went there. So, disaster. So I only had one, and the problem was, my friend was a fucking elfophile. He fucking loved elves. Wood elves, mostly. Anything with pointy ears and tights. And, oh my god. Because you might go, well, the Elder, they're basically high up. No, fuck off, they're Wood elves. And the reason is, they wear skin-tight lycra. Eldar are basically 40k Wood Elves. They wear skin-tight lycra. It feels like they're wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. You get the point. The point is that basically they're stupid, sexy elves, and frankly, it's so... Because I always like playing orcs, and the difference between elves and orcs is quite apparent. Orcs like smushing stuff into the ground, elves like shooting you and running away from you. And that's quite annoying when you want to smash something into the ground, and it just won't let you. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. So that's the reason I've got PTSD for elves, because the only opponent I ever had was fucking elves and Eldar. And fuck war dancers in Blood Bowl. Fuck those guys. Fuck wave serpents in Epic. Fuck those guys. Fuck Falcon. Is it Falchion? Falcon grav tanks. You had in Epic, you used to have like regiments of Falcon grav tank. Oh my god, it actually worked. Holy shit! You had Falcon grav tanks in a regiment. So you had like 12 of the fucking. What the fuck? Where the fuck did you come from? I swear to God. Sometimes like, where the fuck was... Did I know that? I can't remember. Can I just... I don't... It feels like that's going to be a really easy fight. fuck, I'm just going to resolve it. I'm in the middle of something here. Yeah, you had like a regiment of Falcons, so it was like, what was it, 6, 12, was it 12 Falcon Grav tanks and then a lead Falcon Grav tank? Anyway, those things could pop up attack. So if they just hid behind a hill or something, effectively, if they were on first fire orders, they could just jump up above the hill, unleash hell upon anything they wanted, and then pop back down. And there was nothing you could fucking do about it unless you were also on first, in which case you could like return fire. I think it's been a long time since I played Epic. But if you were playing a faction like Orcs or Tyranids, then you didn't shoot at anyone. You wanted to rip them to pieces in hand-to-hand combat. So you almost never had anyone. You could, oh, it really pissed me off. That fucking pissed me off. Something chronic. Absolute rage-inducing. Okay, I'm going to bop you. I'm going to raise. Gonna raise. Okay, that's fine. Okay, where? I guess you were down here and you marched up. I guess. God fucking knows. Right, we need to get a heal because that guy could be quite nasty, given half the chance. Farage, I'm going to give you some more Drycha. In fact, you could actually get those guys as well. Get a couple of them. Because it's only their melee stats that are reduced, not their combat stats. I'm just a little bit nervous about the number of fucking marauders seem to be pouring out of the... I should have fought that one. I should have fought it. It would have made my life easier, and I didn't. Classic me. Do I want more? I mean, you do have a shit ton of... You've got 164 armor. That's insane, Drycha. She should really have, I don't know, like some damage return ability or something. That would be quite cool. You know, because she's spiky. She's a spiky bush. Oh, perfect vigor. Do I need perfect vigor? Do I need perfect vigor? We get Wild Heart, Spiteful Conjuration. What does that do? That gives less armor for everyone when you're casting a spell. That is tempting. I'm going to make you better in melee combat, though. You do have double barrel, which does nothing for you. Do we? Oh, we've got 2 talismans. I mean, talismans of preservation are pretty good, but a great stag helm, more charge bonus, more physical resistance. Perfect. I mean, I'll give that to you. Again, it's pretty... I mean, it's got a lot of stats on it, but you already cause fear. You have a skill that gives perfect vigor, so it's really 10% physical resistance and plus 15 charge bonus, which, if that was on a grey item, I'd go, okay, maybe even a blue item. I'd go, okay, fine. But as an epic item, the balance for these is all over the fucking place, isn't it? Just all over the place. Okay, so we've managed to heal 1 tree. That's great. And yeah, we probably want like more defenses here. Just we've actually got a lot of... what I might need to do is come down and take Hair Gig, even though my army's pretty fucked. We've also got Throg over there, but Throg isn't actually at war with me.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Okay, what about if I right, 10k. I mean, I can afford it.
As you say.
Okay, we're gonna do that, and the reason we're gonna do that is because we're gonna need to do it anyway. Also, it was gonna reduce our, because we've got hostile heathlands all around us now. But that's fine. I'm gonna get some doggos. If they attack the forest, we've got a fairly decent garrison there, and also Farage is hanging around, bleating, being invited onto every single fucking TV program under the fucking sun. Have you already... Okay, what about Nullen? Nullen, no. Is there anywhere that's actually good to build? Kemper... Have you lost... No, Altdorf is there. I'm assuming that you don't We've got Kappelberg, no. Middenheim? Okay, I'm going to build it in Middenheim because it feels like a good position. Plus, oh, we do get the +1 from there, but we get so we've got -3 overall because we've got four nasty heathlands and well, oh, you know what I should have done rather than declare war on those guys? I should have offered them Crudenwald because I don't really want it. Never mind. Hello. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. On a Russian pact. I'll take that. And I don't care about that. Enjoy. Enjoy. You go. Oh, that's potentially bad. I need to get Drycha out of there. Win 3 battles against the dwarves and we'll confederate with Argawillion. Okay, we're going to book it over here. Because we should be able to heal up here. I don't think you'll be able to reach us, and Lulorn Forest is fine. It's absolutely fine. Okay, we're losing a little bit of money, but with the garrison, I mean, as long as I've got an army to sort of defend each forest, that's basically all I need. I'm assuming if you lose a forest, you have to heal it up again. I mean, Oak of Ages is getting there. I think we need to aggressively take the Oak of Ages. The Oak of Ages does give a little bit of growth and upkeep reduction, which of course is really nice. Cooldown for I mean, getting the Oak of Ages is obviously the main victory condition. We need to maintain control of all of Athel the Wren. We need to raise, sack, or do stuff to 30 different settlements. But then ultimately we need to win the defense of the Oak and do the Ritual of Rebirth. And to do that, we're going to need to confederate or kill. Ooh, shit. What the fuck happened there? I'm guessing that King's Glade was raised and then by Chaos? Who the fuck has Chaos corruption around here? Genuinely don't know. The closest one would be Nakai? Or maybe Scarbrand, but they're fucking miles away. Where the fuck would Chaos... I mean, Beastmen? Beastmen never do anything. They used to just throw their own poo around and die. What the fuck? Okay, well that's potentially going to make my life significantly easier. Okay, well, good. What? It's a bit weird. I mean, okay, cool. Right, you.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Do you want that?
Agreed.
I mean, enjoy? And the only other problem is the fact that there's you over there, but I guess that's not a huge problem. I could, like, once I've healed up for a turn, I could swing around, take Wiseman's, swing up, take the Black Pit, sort of try and clean up all around this while Farage just sits there doing nothing. At least Buffy had to deal with vampires. Farage just sitting there whinging a lot. Hello, Carl. What's up, mate? You want me to join your war? I'm going to be honest, I'm in quite a few wars at the moment. I'm going to hold off on that one. Okay, we managed to scarf her away from Throg, which is good. I'm actually going to maybe head up here. I'm wondering if Throg will go for... because he is at war with the Empire. And oh shit, too close. Fuck. It's a friendly city. If they can see you, it's not a huge problem. Never mind. Right, Middenheim has some has some defences, so I guess that's good. We're going to get the Craftsman tree because that's going to give us some more money, which would be good. I don't massively need it, but the problem is I need the deep roots to teleport armies around. I mean, I could give Farage a proper army. A couple of spiders, wolves, a couple of bears. That's 16 guys. If we can get a branch wraith in here as well. Murderous. I do like murderous sprites. Plus it gives you poison attacks and weapon strength. It's pretty legit. Plus amber spear, best spell in the game, of course. We know this. Okay, we'll do something like that. Wild Heart, amber spear. Perfect. Right, we'll pop you in that army. You've got the flamey boar. Okay, if we go for a couple more of those, then maybe I don't know. The only way watchers we can get. Something like that, plus the branch wraith, then you're pretty much good to go. And Farage can then start marching around, demanding gammon, I guess. Oh, looks like Ungrim's actually doing shit. Good job, Ungrim. I don't really like Vlad, so I'm harassing him, but I don't really want to be at war with him because I can't be bothered to deal with it. Can I get a military alliance with you?
Sure enough.
Thank you. Thank you. It's good to know. It's good to know. What are you doing? Are you doing stuff? You've got some... right, I think both of your armies died, didn't they? It's a Vlad Zomble horde.
My axe thirsts for war.
Good to know. What's down here? Oh, that Kazakarak. They don't seem to be doing too badly for themselves, which is good. Willow is going to get... I guess you could get that. Dwarves and trees do not tend to get on. We'll build one in Kazakadrin, because that's probably got the best chance of being tagged. I wonder what you get for... Do we have like a special outpost which gives people bushes? Or do you just get the normal bunch of Eternal Guard? I guess if we were going to send people to look after an outpost and somewhere, we probably would send the brainwashed zombie elves, wouldn't we? We're not going to send bushes. They wouldn't like it underground. A messenger from Avalon. Court of the Everqueen Alariel has arrived with dire news. A mighty host of chaos has invaded their kingdom. Blah, 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 blah. Right. So, Gain Vale has been raised, which means it gives us an opportunity to go and grab it and potentially get another tree. Unfortunately, we're busy over here at the moment. Don't know where Throg's gone. It's not a huge problem. We're going to head in this direction. Hello? You're not really a big problem. I'll level with you. Okay, we're going to pop you in there. And I'm going to get Call of the Woods. Greater aspect of the oak. That's pretty good. Alternative, you can get... Oh, okay, so you can get Sundering attacks and charge bonus, or missile resistance, physical resistance. I mean, physical resistance is quite good. It does make them more tanky. Sundering attacks is really good, though. Sundering attacks? Yes! Holy shit, that would be amazing. Okay, we're going to have to deal with Throg at some point, aren't we? That's a given. I'm tempted to go and beat up Vlad again just to try and deal with that issue. Durthu, what is your problem with me? You're prejudiced against me? Why? I thought we were kind of on the same team, Durthu. Team fuck elves. Not in any literal sense, of course. More in a figurative sense. Okay, let's try and block him. Who likes us? Let's have a look. So, Reichland really likes us. Can we get any trade deals? Oh shit, we can do with the Western provinces and all.
I am open to assisting your end.
Ooh, what about Avalon though?
All are welcome in my court. I will use my gifts.
Thanks.
Celestial blacksmith. The
Could make
Western provinces
friends
beat
with you.
Acceptable.
Good. Oh, everyone wants to be friends with me.
By the light of the lady. You ask for a boon. It shall be.
I'm an angry bush, but we're making it's a PR campaign. Drycha, angry bush, comma, no, exclamation mark. Friendly bush. Dive into a friendly bush today. Pains me to converse with another. Wow. Brutal. I'm sorry, Ungrim. I'm not going to join your war. I want to, but I'm kind of in the I'm working on something at the moment, and I just need some time to deal with these issues. Oh crap, they're dead. Who killed them? With any luck, that won't get resettled immediately. Maybe I need to send someone to go and resettle it. Do I send Buffy? Could send Buffy. Hang on. Buffy. You go... Yes, no, not to the Witchwood. That's the wrong one. Hang on. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Hello. Look, don't mind me. I'm just gonna hop in here. Yoink. Just popping in. I'm thinking we might be able... We've got a trade agreement with them, so that's good. What about you?
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
My words are basically just rustling, effectively.
Very well.
Okay, that worked. Good. Okay, as long as we can be friends with... Maybe... Hang on. Let's think about this, because they're at war with Safari, aren't they? Who's at war with Safari?
I acquiesce.
Not you. What about you?
If
Okay.
what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
I mean, kind
As
of.
you say.
I'll join your war, and then you'll like me a little bit, and with any luck, I can just live here now. I live in this tree. We're going to go with Thundering Attacks and more charge bonus, because I feel like the more killing we do, the better. That has left the Griffinwood a little bit undefended, but I'm sure it's fine. Let's go and take the Black Pits. Ooh, there's actually a bit of... Okay, let's fight this one. Getting a few shots from the towers as we advance. The Dryads are going for the walls, and everything else is going for one of two gates. Kind of a little left attack there and a right attack. The right attack has the doggos, which means this gate is probably going to go down very, very quickly. Yep, that gate is getting its absolute arse kicked. It's down. Doggos have managed to eat the gate already, and everyone else. I mean, what's going on over this side? If we can actually find a fucking gate. There it is. Yes, it's only half strength. So those doggos are the best unit for opening gates. I don't know why. I think they've just got a really quick attack and they're quite narrow. So I think a lot of them can fit against the gate, which means they just do more damage. It's not something you think about, is it? There we go. Anyway, we're spawning some Dryads up here, and I was wondering, because these Dryads don't have any, like... They're not summoned, technically. They have no summoning thingy-majig. They just exist, right? So I was wondering, what happens... Do they have a capture weight? Can you just spawn them in on the enemy objective and take it? Asking for a friend. An issue may be the Strigoi Vampire, who is currently surrounded by Dryads. The Dryads do have magical attacks. He does have... Well, he doesn't have any physical resistance. He's got regeneration. Strigoi Vampires are actually quite beefy. They do a lot of damage. I remember my badly disguised werewolf thing in my Gorse campaign has become a bit of a favourite of mine, who was just murdering Archaon. No worries. He would go one-on-one with Archaon and kick the ever-living shit out of him. very, very one-sided. So we have my 11 Dryads are there. They've dealt with the Skeletons. We do have some Black Knights just hanging around. It's almost like they just can't really be bothered. Can't really be bothered. I was like wondering, well, what happens if I do? What happens if I do take this? Does that work? So I was like, well, I mean, I guess it probably won't, because that would be really cheeky, wouldn't it, to be able to summon units directly on. No, it does work apparently. Okay, cool. So apparently you can take enemy objectives with your summoned in Dryads. We can also summon them directly on top of these Black Knights, stopping them and surrounding them at the same time, and then getting more Black Knights, getting more Dryads to come in. We also have a third usage of that, so we can actually like mop this up, no problem, grab that objective, at which point the Undead are even in worse position than they are currently. And their position isn't great, because they're being overrun. I mean, I could have auto-resolved this fight, but... the problem is, until these guys... you know, I don't even know... I mean, maybe if there was Blood Knights and Grave Guards, it might be harder. But even then, I don't know what you could bring to stop Drycha, apart from shit tons of everything. So we are actually losing against these Black Knights, which I'm surprised by. They do have a bonus versus infantry. What bonus versus infantry do they have? It's like 8. I mean, it's not amazing, but it does give them 38 melee attack. We've got the 41 melee defense, 42 weapon strength. I mean, they're not bad. Those guys are... the Black Knights are not bad. However, as I said, we get 3 uses of that that Summon Dryad spell. So as soon as that comes off cooldown, we can basically just spawn in yet a third unit of Dryads here, and they're already struggling to deal with 2. So that objective is as good as ours. Meanwhile, yeah, I mean, the garrison's basically fucked at this point. There we go, summon in more Dryads directly on top of those Black Knights, and that looks like it's going to be enough to break them, and with army losses taking effect, considering they've only got 809 out. I've killed 2,000 of them, and they've barely killed anyone, to be honest. I think most of the losses that we've taken here are the losses that we already had. I don't think anyone's actually died to these... well, apart from maybe the Black Knights taking out some Dryads, but these guys are summoned in. I don't care about them. That's not really an issue. And indeed, army losses are taking effect, and the garrison is crumbling away. The fact that we can now summon Dryads and take their victory conditions is... take their victory location even... is interesting. Very interesting. I might take Farage and I might set him out for an ambush here. Because I think they'll see that forest and think they can take it. So if we get the ambush on them, oh, they're going to have a bad time. And the Black Pit is going to get this thing. So we get more growth at Lulon Forest and we can upgrade it quicker. That's the dream. We're going to give you Deadly Onslaught so that you can kill people harder. You are going to get Tempered Rigor, and you are going to get, you know what, Violent Delights. Let's go Violent Delights. Let's merge these two, see what we get. An Obsidian Blade, that's more like it. That's what you want. 845 weapon strength. Sweet. You're a monster. You're not just an angry tree. You're an M&S angry tree. I'm not going to give Farage anything. He doesn't deserve anything. Piece of shit. Okay. Vlad, you're trash. I hate you. Buffy has 6. What we need...
all are welcome in my court.
If we can...
Yes.
If we can, like, get these guys on side... then we'll get, because the only problem with this one is that there's not actually that many Heathlands. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Did they maybe give some more? Because I'm sure they only used to be like 3. No, there's 4. I'm wondering if maybe Unicorn Gate didn't used to be one. But either way, there wasn't very many, and I don't understand why Torfinu isn't one. That would probably make more sense to me than Phoenix and Unicorn Gate, but whatever. Basically, there's not many Heathlands here. Can we see what where the Heathlands are? What does this do for us, by the way? Diplomatic relations with High Isles. I mean, oh, allegiance points. Well, I mean, allegiance points are fine. I would like it if maybe recruiting, like getting, because you can like hire allied armies to fight for you, but they can't be the ones led by legendary lords, and it usually costs all of your allegiance points. It costs 100 allegiance points to recruit an army. It's usually around 90 something, 90, 98 or something, which is, may as well be 100. And the problem with that is that there's almost never a case where you have enough allegiance points, there's an allied army that you can recruit, and it's in the right place. So it almost never comes up. But when it does, it's quite fun, because you can like hire an army, you're fighting with a different faction. It's really good. And I don't know why they don't make it easier to do that. Anyway, we've managed to get the ambush just as I thought we would, which is great. This is going to be a slaughter, but that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.